Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another pre-market PulseScan. The time is 8:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is Friday, December the 23rd, 2016, and I don't expect any market activity to really take place today. Muted overnight markets, hardly any movement whatsoever, and it's just the way it's going to be until next week. I have a couple of rally alerts on the table, but I don't think they're going to trigger just because everyone's going home early today or taking the day off, doing some last minute shopping and cooking, things like that. We have two futures contracts, lean hogs and cotton with rally alerts. We have DSLV, GDXJ, Gush, JNUG, TMV, UVXY, and ZSL. Of course, JNUG and UVXY we're really watching. They're really cheap right now. We know a reverse split is coming. And it's going to be right before they take off. So if you don't get in, pretty much about now, next week maybe. Next week for UVXY. You want to get in next week. Or like the first couple days of trading for January. Right before they do their reverse split. Same thing with JNUG. You want to try to time it before they do that split. Because you can buy a lot more shares at $4 a share or $3 a share than you can when they reverse split it to $30 a share. So that's one of the strategies there. Again, I don't see a lot happening today. Anything's possible, but I just doubt it. Everyone's chilling. There's no one watching the markets. Let's look at the overnight. Now tell the story. Dow last trade is 19,856, down 17. 19,890 was the high. 19,847 is the low. That's extremely a narrow range. Looking at NASDAQ 100, 49.30 quarter. Last trade down 6 and a quarter. Overnight high 49.38 quarter. Overnight low 49.27 quarter. The emini S&P 500 last trade 22.56 quarter, down 2.5. Overnight low 22.61 even. Low 22.55 half. Russell up about a half a point at 1363.60. Overnight high 1366.20. Low 1360.80. Nikkei up 20 at 19,465. Overnight high 19,500. The low was 19,410. Crude oil 52.35, down 60 cents. Overnight high 52.77 half. Overnight low 52 and a quarter. The US dollar index slash Bitcoin 103.12 half, up about 2 ticks. Overnight high 103.14. The low is 102.88 half. The euro is up about 5 pips at 104.84. And you have a high 105.07, a low of 104.77. Please note that right now the euro and the US dollar are both up. They're both positive. That's not supposed to happen, but because you're having massive currency manipulation, you're going to see these anomalies. But this tells the story right here. They're both positive, which is supposed to be impossible. Looking at gold, 1132.10 up $1.40. The overnight high was 1133.60. The low 1129 half. Silver last trade 1585 half, up about a penny. Overnight high 1590, low 1576. And again, those rally alerts, even if they play out, they will probably be reversed next week. And that's just the nature of the beast. Just a lot, not a lot going on. So you want to probably take the day off, spend it with friends and family, do your last minute shopping, things of that nature. Start cooking, whatever it is you're going to do. Also watch the Bitcoin because it's marching toward 1,000, and I do see that happening. We do have locked in, bull trend with strong upward momentum. Nothing bearish on the chart whatsoever. No bear readings whatsoever in the Bitcoin. I just want to point that out once again. No bear readings in the Bitcoin. The US dollar, though, is giving a slight one. It's showing the negative swing VIX under the negative momentum column, which suggests that the prior day's pullback could be a springboard for the locked-in uptrend to continue, because we do have positive bot checks under the positive momentum column, and the bull trend still locked in. So usually a negative swing VIX within a bot check is muted. The bot check takes precedence over the swing VIX. So that's just something to take a look at. So I think we're going to break out into 104 soon in the dollar before it's all said and done. Anything else of note here? Oh yeah, got a crash alert in the Nikkei, and we got locked in momentum to the downside in the S&P. So what else we got? Basically, these readings that we're getting based on yesterday's activity and the overnight market is showing that you can't really trust it because it's the holiday. It's weird. It's no volume. It's just nothing happening. And really, it's almost a waste of time to even do a pre-market pulse scan during the holidays. But I have to do what I have to do. All right, so looking at gold readings today, we're locked in to negative pulse waving to the downside. And we do have a positive swing VIX. But once again, I just don't see that triggering. It can trigger. It could even do it next week, maybe, as we get the window dressing and things of that nature in the stock market. We'll have to see if it can catch a bid that way or not. Just like I said, keep an eye out for these things going into next week. But for the most part, everyone, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of the Vocal Report subscribers, all my YouTube subscribers. Merry Christmas to you. Everyone in the Pulse Wave Trading Room, Merry Christmas to you. And I will peek my head in the trading room a little later. But I'm taking the day off too myself. But I'll be around if you guys need me, as you know. You know how to get in touch with me. And with that said, everyone be encouraged and have a blessed and happy weekend. Peace.